Hi YouTube! Sorry it's been so long. I looked at my last blog and it was in February. I have no excuse. I don't believe in excuses. I have reasons, but yes, I would have been perfectly capable of coming online and giving you a blog sooner. Did I feel like it? No. But here I am now in my favorite Misfit shirt and my new fuck pants. Greatest thing ever. Oh yes, and my belt buckle says kiss my ass. And if you kiss my ass says fuck. Anyway, I'm sorry, I had to show those off. Best $70 I ever spent. So, yes, I haven't felt like blogging. A lot of things have happened recently. It's been nuts and it's been stressful. And I'm sure I would have felt better if I'd come in line and spoken to you. I apologize. Um, the biggest thing is I'm going to be living on my own soon. Ryan and I broke up. I won't go into details on the internet, but basically, the bottom line is I am officially done with boys. Um, my bullshit detector has been tuned and tweaked to the point where I can now sniff out, detect, and avoid boys. I've decided that I need a man, a reliable one, a mature one, a crazy one, but I mean, you can only be young once, but you can be immature forever, as long as you're immature when it's called for, and not in other ways that certain people do. But this is proving to be a little bit difficult, because me personally, I'm 23, and our I feel like I'm 30. Like, I'd like to say I'm a 30-year-old trapped in a 23-year-old's body. And anyone who knows me will back that up, because I have people constantly telling me that I look like I'm 18, sound like I'm 23, and then they're shocked, or sound like I'm 30 rather, and then they're shocked when I'm 23. Regular occurrence. My problem, I guess I can blame it on the fact that apparently boys mature slower than girls. I just think it's because they're wussies and they're cowards and they don't want to grow some balls and face reality, but that's just my opinion. Anyway, from what I'm finding so far, finding someone uh, who doesn't think like he's 16 under the age of 25 is going to be pretty much impossible. And even more so in Hamilton, because, like, the pickings are slim. Downtown Hamilton, slim pickings. So the new plan is to enjoy this lovely apartment that is going to be all my own soon, and get some things done. I have a great new job now. Well, new-ish. I got it in February. I don't recall if I mentioned that. Um, so I'm going to enjoy that because it's great, and I actually look forward to going to work, which is amazing, and I wish everybody could have that feeling, and everyone should be able to have that feeling. It's not right that there's so many jobs that people dislike. So I'm going to focus on that and paying back my debts. Paying them back. Which brings me to my second point of big, crazy news. I am going to be giving up my independence and junking my car. To me, that's what it feels like. It feels like I might as well be 15 living at home with my mom again. You know, but what you gonna do? I'm trying to live green, so I shouldn't be a hypocrite and be driving back and forth to work every day, and not to mention the gas. And my car badly needs to be fixed, but is not worth being fixed because it's a 95 Honda Civic hatchback and it is falling apart. So many cons. So getting rid of the car, go busing it, and bike riding um, every day to Toronto and back. Well, almost every day. I get my weekends off. Which, on the plus side, I'm going to be buff riding my bike again, and I love riding my bike. It's been a while. I was going to be in the Ride to Conquer Cancer, which is a 200-kilometer bike ride, but there was a misunderstanding, and unfortunately didn't end up happening. I'm not going to bash a charity on the internet, but it was a pretty silly misunderstanding, and I do feel like I was taken advantage of. But anyway, it would be nice to get back on my bike. I'm thinking of doing a 200-kilometer bike ride on my own for a charity. Haven't been able to decide on which one. I've thought of the SPCA because I don't think that animals get enough support. They do not get enough support, appreciation, respect. They need us to take care of them, just like they take care of us emotionally. So, yeah, you can't turn around and look your cat or pet cat or dog straight in the eye and don't tell me that they don't deserve everything you can give them. But anyway, so SPCA is an option. Kids Help Phone. A friend of mine raises money for Kids Help Phone, and having been a child that was bullied growing up, I really think that would be a good idea. Um, but who wasn't bullied? It's like kids are coming out of the closet now. Back when we were younger, everyone knew about it. No one spoke about it. It's a good thing. It's a good thing. But Kids Help Phone is important, I think, because unlike me, who had a mom who was my best friend, is my best friend, and I can talk, have always been able to tell her absolutely anything. Some kids weren't that lucky, and I had friends who would come to me and say, "You're so lucky. Your mom is great, and your mom talks to you, and your mom cares where you are at 2 o'clock in the morning." And I could never understand that. And it's important for kids to have someone to talk to, because then they end up not knowing how to express their feelings, and yeah, I'm not even going to get into it. So, Kids Help Phone, SPCA. Another one that's been brought to my attention is the Special Olympics. It really bugs me that there isn't as much coverage for the Special Olympics as there is for the Paralympics or the regular Olympics. Um, I'd like to know how that makes sense. How does that make sense? There's still Canadian athletes. They're still winning us gold. One of my good friends, her younger brother, is a Canadian special athlete who has won gold a couple times, and he was in China for the Olympics, and they don't get any coverage. And me being a television person, I'm thinking something's got to happen. Like, this isn't right. We should be supporting all of our athletes. I'm thankful to all of them for doing what they do, because it's not easy for any of them. So, those are the top three so far. I'm open to other suggestions, or if people want to give me your thoughts on which organization you feel is most important and why. Maybe there's a reason that it would be near and dear to your heart. I'd love to get comments and hear it. I love picking people's brains, so let me pick at you. Pick, 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 pick. Anyway, so I'm running on almost 8 minutes. I guess I've bored you for long enough. So yeah, low down. It's been pretty crazy busy, wrapping things up. Everything's gonna hopefully mellow out soon, and then we're really gonna get into some fun, because like I've said, I do promise I have some things coming up that I want to do for you. It's just getting it going, getting crazy busyness out of the way, and bringing in the fun hobby stuff in spare time, and getting people to help, and remembering how to use Final Cut. It's been a little while. Yeah, and I don't get to edit at work, not yet. So just greasing the gears a little bit, and we're getting things going for you, and there'll be some cool, funny shit soon. A little sneak peek, That's not a word. Little sneak peek. I've got some fun little videos coming, like music only videos that I've thrown together. The famous Emmeline and I are going to be having a sit down chat talking about the good old days, memories from high school. Might even pull out a couple yearbooks, but probably won't mention any names other than our own. So if you're also an Emmeline fan or subscriber, that's something to look forward to. And yeah, we will be seeing you soon, YouTube.